it's like definitely a gimmick.
I hope so.
But currently we got Pikachu versus either. Jarek actually plays the 3 Fundy characters.
Lucina, Palutena, and who else? ZSS?
ZSS, yep.
Yep.
Like, at the end of the day, these characters have some weird stuff that they do to people, but for the most part, they're pretty, like,
he's already starting
straightforward.
up with the back airs. You love to see it. Bajabberwabbers.
You know what? Now that I think about it, Jarek also doesn't have a character that is good against Pikachu. Like, he's just gonna have the better player, Bajabberwabbers, if he wants to win this. Because Bajabberwabbers is a character aficionado or whatever.
Yeah, I
on
think
Pikachu. And his options are Lucina, which loses to Pikachu, ZSS, which loses to Pikachu, and Palu, that loses to Pikachu.
Yeah, no, I think Bajabbers is really good as a Pikachu main. He's a character specialist, and he picks the good options for the most part. The way you beat him is by getting in his head, for sure. And I don't know if Akko was necessarily a big mental player, but I know he's a very solid fundamentals player.
When Jarek loses, it's almost because he made the wrong decision.
So it's kind of his own undoing.
Yeah, Jarek is a very, like, I'm playing and I'm gonna make a mistake and that's how I'm gonna lose. Not I'm playing and the other person's gonna make me make a mistake. When Jarek is on point, Jarek is on point, but I've never seen him on point for a full set.
Yeah, and you really can't make too many mistakes against Pikachu when, like, especially if you're near the ledge. He's just going to get you some gross drag downs. He's going to catch you with one too many backers that are going to lead into a Thunder. And Bajabbers, one thing that I think he's improved a lot in is he's willing to sit back, throw Thunder Jolts, and wait for an opening to come to him.
Number 13 on the tier list, Pikachu. Bajabberwabbers is the 13th strongest Pikachu. Is that what I'm hearing?
They're saying there's a new tier list that's out that's like official, and Pikachu got pretty low.
Is it just because there's a lot of is it like based off of tournament winnings and stuff like that?
It goes through a couple of like reasonings. One is tournament placements. I think the other is
unfortunately
win rate online and
for
stuff like
Bajabberwabbers, Jarek was one hit for beating Esam at G9.
Oh, you know what?
Unfortunately, for Bajabberwabbers.
You know what?
I wish Jarek beat Esam at G9. That would have been awesome.
But
and there we go. That's the first stock for Bajabberwabbers. Akko has a pretty sizable lead right now, but also these are 2 characters where I feel like they will always get back, or they have a really good chance of getting back to stage no matter what.
Yeah, Pikachu.
So if you're alive, like, you're in a good spot. Until you're
really
dead.
good 2
there
frame.
we
Wow.
go. Down tilt into the back air. That's what you like to see. See, Jarek doesn't mess those up.
Yeah, I think that both these players are really good, like, fundamental players for the most part, but Bajabbers does lean a lot heavily onto his character. And you can see it coming through these combos!
Oh, Bajabberwabbers!
Woo! With a huge 0 to death.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, I love to see that. That's what I'm talking about. Character specialist, baby. He gets you with his thing. He's going to kill you with this thing. And Jarek kind of all of a sudden lost his lead.
Tier lists don't matter even if it's made by the top 100 players. It's just a bunch of theorizing. Don't fall into that. Anyways.
Evil Smash players be like...
Smashers are so into... They don't understand that, like, everything's theory. It's not truth. like, even, like, the matchups that we know about in the game are just theory. Like, there's more that can be found out about them.
Okay, down throw, up air. Jabbers all of a sudden is pulling out a pretty solid lead right now, and he's been keeping Akko in disadvantage this entire time. Akko's been trying to find something, and
that's
he's not going to get back to
attack
stage.
at 120. Not the best DI, but that's going to take it.
Yeah.
Bajabberwabbers going up 1-0 against Akko right now. We could be seeing the upset.
I don't think Akko's good enough at messing with someone's mental to mess with the Bajabberwabbers. If you're not playing with his head, he's just going to play Pikachu well. And
DI question mark. DI question mark.
Pikachu doesn't necessarily need to interact with your good moves nearly as much as you need to interact with his.
Hey, this guy, you got bajabbed! Ah! Yeah! Woo! Alright, now we're in game 2. Alrighty, back to PS2. Pikachu, Palu, hitting each other. We got the Palu tax.
I'm kind of surprised Bajabber's is going to PS2. I know he doesn't necessarily like the stage, but maybe the weaknesses he sees is the same for Palutena. Who knows? But this is the NorCal Classic, so we're going to keep going here.
If you live in Northern California, you're going to be going... Oh,
these up air bridges are disgusting!
God! Bajabberwabbers! Go play Melee if you're going to be doing that.
My man said, I train all day.
Just go play Melee if you're going to combo someone like that. Jesus Christ, chill.
Yeah, he's starting to feel himself. He's calling out a lot more options right now. I'm seeing him go for downers that aren't true. He's just having a good time.
Unfortunately, Akko has no chance. He's bajabbing right now. Oh my God, that's an absurd thing to hear right now. That is crazy.
You know,
is he gonna do it?
I think the prophecy foretells of a Bajabber rising once every 1,000 years, and it might be now.
You know, I've never beaten Jarek.
I beat him one time.
Bajabberwabbers beats Jarek, then he's the strongest guy I know.
This is still an even game. Just trying to get back to ledge. Those 2 frames are hitting every time, though.
See, and this is when Jarek gets... This is when Jarek's in his wheelhouse. When he gets to do a repetitive motion over and over again, he becomes one of the greatest players of all time.
Good recognition from Jabbers right there, too.
He is so good at...
Oh, the taunt to power up?
There's a couple players in the area that have really good sense of timing. Jarek is probably one of those players that has one of the better senses of timing. It doesn't matter if he makes the wrong decision. He always makes a decision at the right time. Sometimes it's the wrong one, but like
his timing's right.
So hard to outtime.
But Jabbers, though, is showing that he's able to mix up his options. When he's getting kind of checkmate, he's like, all right, I'll just do something else. A bad option is good if they're not ready for the bad option.
Yep.
Going up to stage, even an ultimate,
I don't
totally
believe
fine.
in bad options. We've talked about my philosophy on cheese and not cheese before. If an option exists, it exists. Sometimes it...
Okay,
oh,
nice.
There we go.
Hasn't done that in the entire set. Making sure that Akko doesn't feel necessarily comfortable just going for these 2 frames all day. And I like how he's going high, too. And nice trailing right behind these Thunder Jolts. Making sure that he's not getting too caught up in anything committal from Palutena.
Oh, catching it with the upbeat into the Nair drag down. Didn't get too much off of it. But that's another, like an extra 20% right there. That's nothing to laugh about against Pikachu.
Good job calling out the jump from the corner.
Ooh.
And once again, every time Akko's in disadvantage, it seems like Bajabber's just ready for the next option.
This is really just an advantage game for both of these guys right now. Whoever is in advantage is winning the game. Like, there isn't, like... Neither of these players are, like, necessarily a strong disadvantage player.
Yeah, they're not taking trades. They're just putting one person at disadvantage and keeping there for an hour. Like with these 2 frames.
Oh my God! And there's the there. That was
he is 100 for 100 on these down tilts.
He has been so consistent. We can see. Oh, now we can see again.
I'm screaming.
I'm screaming. I'm yelling. Sorry, the stream disappeared for us for a second. No need to pay attention to that.
Okay. Weirdly dropping that the loop right there, but that's totally fine. You're just gonna take a couple nairs from Palutena.
Jarek does have box SPI though.
Oh, I forgot.
He does have the box.
He's boxed
which
up.
is terrible. Everyone knows the box is bad.
It's really bad.
My name
is box.
Yeah,
box
my
really
name is
pointless.
Jeff. Drop the box. Won the GameCube controller tournament next
won a
one.
tournament playing ZSS
with GameCube
with a
controller.
GameCube controller.
Yeah, so a
after
bad
using
controller.
the box
don't
for
worry about
so
it.
long.
He's actually losing right now because he's using the box.
Honestly, Jarek is losing because he's not playing ZSS.
That's
like my
also
name,
it.
Jeff.
Yes,
and he's not using a GameCube controller.
That's also it. Yes. Let's all agree on that.
Yo, what's good? Plan to come this monthly next month?
Oh.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, he's trying to read him something fierce. Spot dodges right through his F smash.
Oh. Okay.
And now he has to get back to ledge. This is where he's been having the most trouble, is getting off that damn ledge.
Oh, Bajabberwabber. Oh. Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
Okay.
Catching him.
This is looking like Bajabber's game. He just needs to wabber him at this point. He's been in the
This is pretty 50-50. It really just... I think the important thing is whoever gets the next tempo swing at the ledge. Whoever gets the next ledge trap situation probably wins this one.
Okay.
And they are both really, really scared of getting back to the ledge. Like, they are
he's going right above. He's not trying to miss those 2 frames anymore.
These guys are avoiding the ledge like the plague right now, and I get it.
Okay.
Oh, nice snare to get out. Oh, trying to catch you with the back air. Up tilt, or up air.
I will say, I know Bajabbers is a labber.
A Bajabberwabber labber?
He's a Bajabberwabber labber.
Oh, my.
And if anyone knows about the recovery, it's him. And he's still going to live!
He's still living! Okay.
Okay, Jarek needs to find something soon because if Bajabberwabbers gets one more interaction, he's gonna win.
Both of these guys are in kill mode.
Oh.
Oh, that's not gonna kill.
Okay, barely not killing.
This is a crazy set.
Oh, trying to
he's
trump
going for
him?
Oh,
Oh
really
my
good reaction
God.
from Bajabberwabbers, and that's the forward air.
Oh, let's go, Bajabberwabbers!
Bajabberwabbers. Wabbered on, question mark, triple. Better than ESAM.
He's been
Better
in
than
the...
ESAM.
Okay.
We know it.
Did that go game 3 with Electronic Samuel? But that didn't even take a single game off
This
the
guy.
Wab God.
This is the Wabber. This guy. This is the Lucio Ball champion. This is the top Lucio Ball player of all time, Bajabberwabbers.